They are Grammy-nominated artists you know as the singing voices of the fictional pop group Huntrix from the wildly popular animated Netflix movie K-Pop Demon Hunters. They'll be performing in the 99th edition of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, which airs tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. on NBC and Peacock across all time zones. Please welcome to the show EJ, Audrey Nuna, and Rayami, everybody.
Oh, we feel lucky.
Blessed.
Congratulations. Of course, Audrey, you've been here before. Yes. 2021, you were here with Samba, and it is so lovely to see you again. Also, we were talking backstage. I think there was no audience when you were here.
Yes, it was a quiet audience. After we were done, we were like...
Yeah. It was a very strange time to have guests on the show doing music, because it would just finish, and we'd be like, well, very well done. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here.
First TV performance, so thank you for that.
You guys, I don't know if you guys were out and about on Halloween, but surely it has been explained to you that you have taken over all the Halloween costumes. K-Pop Demon Hunter was the scene. Mm-hmm. Was it exciting to know that you are now the cultural touchstone for what kids wanted to dress up like?
Oh my God, as Koreans, I think absolutely. Are you kidding? Absolutely.
Because I wanted to be Britney, so this is so insane, you know?
It's come full circle. My son was Janu. There he is, yeah. He didn't love the wig. We got him, I think we maybe got one of the cheaper costumes. And he had an issue right away. Also, Grammy nominated, 5 Grammys. And obviously, it's an emotional day, right? I would be exactly the same way you reacted, right? Yes. And by the way, you were sharing it to the world. That was your reaction. And I think it's really sweet. Now, my question is, EJ, why did you write underneath it, ha, 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 ha?
It's so funny.
Did you when you saw your friend sobbing, did you immediately think you were gonna write ha, ha, ha?
So cute. She's just so cute.
Look at the profile picture. The profile picture is also her crying.
Wait, that's her crying? I didn't even notice.
That's when we were platinum.
Oh my God.
Yeah, platinum.
You guys.
Yeah.
It's nice to know in real life, of course, you're supportive.
Exactly. 100%.
You guys, you had worked on these songs basically for about 5 years. Is that about right?
Yes, yes.
And is it true that you were composing some of Golden in the car on the way to the dentist?
Yes, that's, yes.
You know, when I listened to it, I thought that might be the case.
Yeah. You know what? It's not marketing. It's real. It's really real.
So what happened? Does it just occur to you on a drive like that?
You know what's crazy too? It's on the way to get gold fillings.
Okay.
Right over here.
Okay, great.
But yeah, it was just crazy because it just happened so naturally. What do you call it? So we had a deadline. It was the last song. We needed to finish it. So they sent us me and Mark the track, and it was on the way to the dentist. And I think it's the melody just came out really fast, and I just got really lucky.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And then is it because you, as it comes to you, you know it's good? Is that, do you think, why you can pinpoint exactly where it happened? You're like, oh man, drive to the dentist. That's where it all went down.
Well, I have a voice memo, and you hear the taxi driver going Sorry.
He wants some of the publishing. He's like, I'm on that track.
Maybe, yeah.
To be honest, when you first heard the title of the project, K-Pop Demon Hunters, what was your first reaction?
Confusion.
Mine was because I was on the project for a minute. It was called K-Pop movie, and then the other one was K-Pop Demon Hunters. I was it's temporary, right? I was just it's temporary. And she's like, yeah, don't worry, it's temporary. And then we saw the premiere, and
I was just like, what is this film about?
Yeah.
I'm like, is this some sort of metaphor for life or something? Because it can't be about what it actually says, right?
But it's genius.
Yeah.
It
It catches your attention, what is
Yes.
it? And then you watch it.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's genius. The thing
really
is, first of all, it's a movie adults love, but the title grabs kids. So as an adult, you hear the title, and you're like, oh my God, this is gonna be, it feels like we're sharing the reaction. I'm like, this sounds so dumb. And then this wave of parents words started getting back, which is you know what's really good? K-pop Demon Hunters. And you're like, real? For real? And they're like, yeah. And then like everybody watching it, like, oh my God, it's really good. And then you realize, you know, for kids, why are you trying to be tricky? Just call it what it is.
That's not being
Exactly.
literal. It's
Yeah.
like, gets
Keep
to the
it
point.
simple.
Right?
Yeah. The thing I always, like, I have to tell my father-in-law all the time, I'm like, stop being sarcastic with my kids. They don't understand sarcasm. You have to be literal if you want to make a point with them. All right, so tomorrow is the parade. How are you guys feeling? You're going to do one song at the parade.
Indeed.
How many dancers?
I think 100 on the floor and then 20 on the platform with us.
Okay.
I think so.
Shout out to the dancers.
Shout out to the dancers.
Have you, obviously you've rehearsed with the dancers. And they just must be at a level of which we can't even comprehend.
So good.
They are serving.
The
every
energy
time.
is
Full out.
just, it feeds us too, you know, because we've done it. I'm like, we performed this song twice now. And this will be our second time. And I think having this energy around us, it really, I don't know how you guys feel, but it's just,
It's so infectious. And
Yeah.
you feed off of that,
Yeah.
and it's just so powerful.
I like, Audrey, that it's your second time and you're like, without the dancers, we'd be over it.
yeah, it doesn't, I mean, it's been a whirlwind for sure.
You've got, of course, a float as well. Derpy Tiger. I mean, that's a pretty special thing. And then, this is Halloween.
Yes, that's me.
Who dat?
Yeah.
So here I am talking about Halloween. Everybody's dressing up like K-pop Demon Hunters, and I'm like burying the lead.
I think I did a great job.
Yeah.
She was
I
so
look just like-
adorable.
So you were back and forth between Korea and New Jersey, and Maryland, correct?
Yes.
That's where you guys grew up. So, but I would imagine the representation for your family as well must be incredible to be in a film like this that has this incredible Korean element to it. Are they just like overwhelmed with pride for how well this has been received? You looking? Are they here? Do you have parents here? Yeah. Hello. Welcome. So happy you're here.
Oh, their reaction.
Yeah,
I think
really
they're pretty
good.
proud of me.
I feel bad because even I, knowing how much my kids like this, I asked you guys to sign stuff. But is your family? Are you just getting inundated now with autograph requests?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I went to Korea recently, and my mom was like, let's have dinner to celebrate. Private dinner, super casual. I said, okay. And so we was like, okay, let's go to a restaurant. Let's do a little room. And then she's like, oh, by the way, my friend's gonna come, and she's gonna bring her niece and nephews. I was like, okay, that's fine. Oh, also my doctor is gonna come, and her son loves.
Good job.
And then I was like, okay, mom, is that it? She's like, yeah, I promise. I go there and there's 50 people there. And she's just so proud I get it. And then there's
Yeah.
like lines of like autographs to sign. It was just like,
Oh my God, it's just a merch table your mom has set up.
literally a cake of roomie on the center.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it was
God.
great.
But you gotta, that's the best thing in the
Yeah,
world.
they're so
Is
proud.
have any of you had to sign something dumb yet?
My dad had me sign his friend's golf hat, but I literally
So Korean.
signed it. It's the
That's
most
so
Korean thing
Korean.
ever. The most Korean thing ever, and I signed it. He's like, no more. I'm just like, okay, let me
all
get
good
the
enough.
back angle. It's like, no more. And literally, it looks like I vandalized his hat.
It's cool though.
And he probably is golfing in it right now.
That's
No.
fantastic.
Yeah.
And, your sister recently
Sister got
married.
married last month, and my aunts from Korea visited, and they had like a list of 50 plus people and like 20 businesses they wanted me to endorse, and I'm like,
Also very Korean.
Yes, I cannot endorse a business I've never stepped foot into,
Yeah.
so I politely declined that. But yeah, my wrist was working
Yeah.
all night.
Get hurt.
It
hurts.
hurts now.
That's how you know you're in a hit.
Yeah.
They say if your wrist hurts, you're in a hit.
Oh, is
Yeah.
that what it is?
That's what it is. Did your sister ask you to sing at her wedding?
No.
Okay, good.
And she can't afford it.
She can't afford
my
it.
rate.
Right, there you go. Yeah.
We love that.
You three are just a delight to talk to. Congratulations. Break a leg at the parade. I can't wait to see it. EJ, Audrey Nuna, Ray Ame, everybody, the 99th edition of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade kicks off tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. right here on